Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm David.
And JP, the Zen Trader.
The Zen Trader.
Yeah.
So you're mixing it up?
Mixing it up a little bit. We're trying different things.
Okay. All right. Yesterday, Zen Master. Today, the Zen Trader. What happened? Did you go down a notch in your knowledge?
The Zen Sensei soon. I don't know.
Well, if that's the case, you're going the opposite direction.
Oh, is that a downgrade?
You went from Zen Master to Zen Trader.
True. No, you're right. Masters
Should have started with Zen Apprentice, Zen Trader, Zen Scalper, Zen Master, and then Zen Sensei. It's okay. We'll work on our monikers here, but we're excited to have you guys. Another beautiful day to trade and make money. If you're new here, welcome. This is our trading show. We got some exciting announcements we're going to be making here soon. We're going to be starting some prop trading.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun, man. We'll do some futures in there, commodities, oil.
Oh.
We can short the shit out of oil,
Tasty.
hopefully.
That's going to happen.
Or long the shit out of oil. Who knows? Anyways, Rex Futurist said, the last few daily calls have been on point. Let's make some more money today. Amen to that. Up to 72K and then big short perhaps. Interesting. Let's start there. Bitcoin right now is at 70,271 United States dollars. Or, well, it went up to 70,337 United States dollars. A little bit of choppiness in the markets. If we go to the weekly, kind of see we're range bound between 69.5 and $72,000. Kind of seeing these bounces. Just off of like just a quick glimpse here, JP. Mm-hmm. Looks like the range is getting a little tighter, right? The highs are not as high, right? You got 3 consecutive lower highs, while the lows are almost equal, higher lows, aka the range is getting softer. The range is getting smaller.
We're getting tight.
We're getting tight. Okay, so the question then becomes to Rex's comment: are we going to see a rally up to 72 and then a big spill off? What are your thoughts? Talk to us through the charts, my friend. And Rex also said, how do I get down with some prop trading? Once we make the announcement, then we'll kind of share with the community. But we're going to have a lot of fun with it as well.
Absolutely. What time frame do you have right there? What are you looking
This is a 1 hour.
The 1 hour?
Yeah.
All right, let's start there.
1 hour starting to look thin.
Yeah, I'm seeing some bullish consolidation. Not bad looking.
Also kind of a bull flag too. But
yeah, that's bullish consolidation. Absolutely. So let's, the 30-minute has really been my guiding star here. It seems to be a medium time frame market right now. And to Rex's point, let's look at that trade from yesterday. Remember, we used the 30-minute. If the 30-minute is moving down, I'm shorting. If it's moving up, I'm longing. Take a look at this, the trade we took on the air yesterday. I didn't take profit until yesterday, last night, but you see what we sold right here, and we took this thing all the way down, man. This thing hit to take profit.
You nailed it, bro.
What an amazing trade, right?
You nailed it. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, and so then I was looking at the how amazing would the reverse button would have been right there, huh?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the reverse button?
I
by
like
the way?
The reverse button.
Okay,
yeah.
I never use it, but man, that would have been nice.
It just essentially market orders what the amount you have left.
Yep.
There's obviously going to be some slippage in between. So if you really want to be tight with your entries, then don't do that. But if it's like it's moving quick and you want to jump in, then the reverse button's great.
Yeah, because usually a good exit is a good entry, right? So I may consider start using it, especially for this very reliable time frame with good risk management, of course.
So what trade you got on right now? You got a long?
So I got a long going right now. It's funny enough, I shorted again. I think it was early this morning for early market open dump.
Is that 30% gain you got down there?
Let's take a look. Yeah.
The top one there, yeah.
There we go. So this is the most recent one. Yeah, that's the short I just took earlier. Yep.
Let's go.
2 shorts.
Where was my text, bro?
A mini loss. Sorry. I got to keep you in the loop. And then this was the yesterday's game here.
Yeah, but you got to keep me in the loop but when you get into the trade, not after the trade. I'm trying to make money with you, bro.
Yeah, so we got gains right here, man. We got gains on gains. That 30-minute has been very reliable. I took the long down here. We'll look at the...
Bro, come on, man. I'm trying to get in on the fun here or whatever.
Yeah, we got to keep me connected, man. We got to get me on Discord or something like you said, man. I'll keep you connected, and I also want to keep the people in the chat and in the community connected.
I'm going to create your own trading channel on Discord. We'll call it the Zen Zone.
I love it.
You like it?
Well, how about the Zen Den?
The Zen Den. Okay. All right.
I don't know.
I like it. Well, whatever. Zen Zone, Zen Den. I'm good with either.
I like it.
Okay.
But yeah, 30-minute. I'm going back to trading view here now. I took that. It was looking good. Look at the shift, the major shift in momentum there. That's why I took the long with that reliable green dot, not the green dot of doom, but the green dot of hope there. And took it up to the upside. I'm still in the trade right now because it still looks decent on a 30-minute time frame. My stop.
Real quick, JP, do you want this Discord to be able for people to be able to communicate in there, or for you just to post your trades, or do you want people?
Let's
to be
do
able
both. I want to post trades, but I think people should be able to communicate and share trade setups as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you like the Zen Zone or the Zen Den?
Wow, they both sound really good, don't they? The Zen Den has that like kind of ring though, right? The Zen Den. I don't know.
The Zen Zone.
Zen Zone.
It's up to you, bro. It's your channel, so you tell me.
What do you think,
creating
Rex?
it for you right now.
The Zen Zone. The Zen Trading Zone. Let's do that.
The Zen Trading.
Yeah, Zen Zone. Zen Trading Zone. I like that.
Okay. All right, done. All right, create channel. There it is. The Zen Trading Zone. Go join. It's right now available for everyone, but we might make this thing to where, you got to be like, you just got to have an account with one of our trading partners. Nothing to pay for yet, but right now it's free. So hop in there, hop in our Discord, and I guess I'll just have to follow along as well to get your calls, JP, when you can just text me. But anyways, go ahead.
Absolutely. Well, I just want to let you know what my stop loss is, just in case. My invalidation for my current trade is at 69,105. Basically 69,100. That's my invalidation. It's the bottom of the pattern on a 30-minute. It's very far away. This is a huge trade. Take profit is all the way up at 74,000 even. So I'm playing up to the previous high that we made last week. Yeah. So I like it. I like it. Seems to be a bullish day so far. I'm also in a SWE trade.
Again, huh?
Again, yeah, nice SWE long. I have that to my side here, ready to cash out at any moment because it is very high position size, high leverage.
Damn, my boy got a computer, he got a laptop, and he got another laptop.
We are set up, man. You should see the crib.
I did.
Actually, I did show you.
Very nice. You got to put the pictures on the PC so we can show the people one day because it's pretty dope setup.
Absolutely.
I've cut you off like 3 times. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
No. I'm pretty much done with that 30-minute. 30-minute looks good. Green dot is still legitimate. As you can see, the current trajectory is what I'm riding with. We're riding these market cipher waves here, and the wave is currently up. Okay.
So we like the waves. Hopefully it turns into a big tsunami wave.
Absolutely. I see it.
This has nothing to do with the trading show, but did we get your VIP status fixed?
We did actually.
You're good. Okay.
So
cool.
yeah, I had to go to another section and activate it.
Oh yeah, I should have told you that. Yeah, that's my bad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. So I have a poll up here from the chat. What is your daily bias? Is it long or short? Right now, 58% long, 42% short. And so with Bitcoin, obviously we have a really tight range here. I'm looking on the 1 hour, and just to kind of parrot what JP's saying here. My only concern, JP, is we're at the top end of this range. And so do I want to long here? So essentially my thinking here is if I'm longing Bitcoin right now, I'm betting that the breakout happens over the next 3-4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that tells me that the breakout is going to happen over the next 3-4 hours? Volume says no. So I don't know. I am more inclined to see what price does up here, which already got up there, 70.5K, and potentially shorting it, anticipating a rotation to the bottom end of the range. We can even front run it a little bit, right, with this trend line and just run it down to that VWAP, which is still a 1.2% trade. Let's see what that trade setup looks like on Bitunix, okay? 70.55K. We'll just go 70.513. We'll open a short here. We would set our stop loss, and let's go short here. We'd set our stop loss above that or above that last high there, 70.817. 70.820. And our take profit would be 69.6. Okay, so let's drag this down to 69.6. 69.6. Okay. So that looks like to me almost a 3-to-1 trade setup, which I kind of like. Now, the problem here is on the 5 minute. Let's go to the 1 hour here. 5 minute gave us a little bit of a inverse head and shoulders there, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, consolidation. You also have this larger bull flag kind of playing out right now as we speak on the 1 hour and on the 30 minute. The 1 hour is a little more extended. And so I guess either way you're betting, is it going to be rotation to the bottom end of the range again? Or are we going to see that breakout? So that is the question we got to answer. And then once we have that question answered, the trade is fairly easy, right? The measured move on this trade would be something like this, which would bring us up to our around $76,200. You can trim that by, 3 to 5% and bring it down to, let's say, sub 75K. That would still be a solid trade setup. And let's see what that would look like from a long side. Long side, we take it up to there. Stop loss just below the last close when we rotate it to the bottom of the trade. So that's a 3.2-to-1 trade setup on the long side. So I think both ways, you're going to make money. We're going to make money. The question becomes which way. And again, just to repeat what I said, my only hesitation in going long now is that the breakout's going to happen, and I just don't know confidently that it is.
Look at all those wicks, all those rejections at the top of the pattern.
Eventually, it's going to break, right? It's just like SWATs at your door. They got that big hammer thing. I mean, you hit it 10, 15, 20 times, that door's going to come down.
Exactly,
right?
Yeah.
So kind of same idea. But to me, it looks like we're going to get a rotation to the bottom end of the range.
I think that's very probable. And actually, look at this idea.
And it's dumping right now.
What if this is not a bull flag, but a descending triangle? You notice how the highs are descending down, but the lows are equal lows right there. And
that would be a break to the downside.
It would. So here's what that pattern is supposed to do. It's a bearish pattern, even in the uptrend. So what if... So I see two possible scenarios here, and both is beneficial to your idea. So what if we just get rejected from the top of the pattern, come back down, bottom of the pattern, kind of, chop around in the pattern, and then it just dumps, dumps out of there. So you may be able to hold that trade if you get into it now, or maybe, someone can play allowing this pattern to fill out, let it dump, and then just play it on the retest. The bearish retest and on the way down. Yeah. And then on the bullish side, this can always break up. Yeah. A pattern can always be invalidated, but, there's a bearish case for sure.
Yeah. I think I'm going to hold on. So I got my limit order set here for that short. I think I'm going to hold on to it. I think I'm going to keep it in there. So for those of you that want to follow, I got my limit order set at 70.5K for a Bitcoin short. That's the top end of this range. Stop loss is above the last kind of local high we had, the wick, which is right here on 70.773K. I got it at 70.82. It's giving myself a little more room just in case we get some scam wick. And my take profit is a rotation to the bottom end of the range. In fact, I'm front running it a little bit, and I'm trying to catch bounce on the VWAP here. And so that's a 3-to-1 trade setup for anyone looking to follow. Unless we get a massive breakout during the show, and at that point, like yesterday, I had a trade in and ended up canceling it. And it was a correct move because we saw the structure change on the low time frame.
I remember that, yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, like with trading, you just got to be vigilant and you got to be monitoring your trades in real time, whether it's on air with us or on your own at your house. Just always stay kind of vigilant. So that's what I'm eyeing right now, guys. I'm eyeing a short on Bitcoin, but I think eventually this thing does break to the upside. But, I mean, JP threw a wrinkle in there with this descending triangle, which it definitely is. We'll see if we can put in a higher low here, right? If we get a bounce on VWAP, that would technically be a higher low. So at that point, we can argue, well, out of 4 touches or out of 4 kind of spill-offs, only 2 have touched our bottom trend line.
Okay.
Out of 4. Does that invalidate the descending triangle? And are we back into more of a bull pennant? Which would be bullish?
Only if you break out above or below the pattern, you know, you have to invalidate the equal lows. And remember, it's not always going to be perfect. You know, the market doesn't know it's in a pattern. So, you know, you have to take that into consideration.
Oh, the market knows, man.
It's alive.
It's alive. Anyways, I see you got your liquidity chart up there.
I do. I want to show you liquidity. And then I want to show you one other indicator that I've never shown. See if you like it or not.
What? Right.
Yeah, but let's look at liquidity real quick. You got a lot of liquidity either way here. There's a little bit more locally to take out above us. That adds to my bullish bias for the day. And it's more concentrated above us as well. So liquidity looks good both ways, but a little bit better to the upside. And then just the market structure and pattern, I mean, there's that complex inverted head and shoulder again. It looks good. And that combined with the 30-minute is still saying
Is that
up.
an actual pattern?
It is, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, complex inverted head and shoulder. Okay. So there's a liquidity chart. I don't want to spend too much time on that, but I do want to show you this other
It looks
indicator.
like we're kind of in no man's land, right?
We're in between, but the top side, the local liquidity for the top side is a little bit closer, as you can see.
Yeah.
This zone right here.
So if we move through those, then we're probably going to hit, what, 71.4?
Yep, 71.4 is when the real liquidity starts. And when do we get a break?
Right there.
Small break at 74,000. Small break at 74,000. If you want to call that a break.
That was a measured move, right?
It might have been. Wow. But the real break is at 76,000. I've been eyeing that level for some time now.
That's a big gap.
And that could bring us to 80,000 easily. And that's a major key level.
You think consolidation happens at 76?
Yes.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now let me show you this other indicator. It's also from Trading Different. And this is the high frequency bots here. And let's specifically look at this. These red boxes is showing you the direction of the majority of high frequency bots, you know, quant traders, you know, the algorithm, you know, the so-called algorithm that we always talk about.
Yeah.
You know, the people who run algorithms, BlackRock, you know, quant traders, what direction are they trading currently? And this tells us that they're mostly trading short, -7. So the scale goes from like -10 to like +10. But right now it's at a -7. So most quant traders and algorithmic bots are short as of right now.
Fucking bots.
So, you know, if you wanted to align yourself with that, you know, that's just another indicator.
I am a bot, guys. Consider me a bot. I'm with the bots on this one.
And this thing flips in a moment too. I'm looking back.
Where's the zero line? At the top?
Yeah, so you have to like zoom
I was
out.
going to say, I don't see a
So what it's doing
line.
is it's doing, you know how TradingView sometimes you have it in auto mode? It was kind of just auto fitting what is on the chart at the time.
You're also on the 1 second, I see.
I'm on the 1 sec. So this is, it's just showing, yeah, it wouldn't even let me look higher for whatever reason. So this is very just right now.
Got it.
A right now indicator. So, you know, take what you will from that. But the high frequency bots are going short right now.
But this can also cause somewhat of a short squeeze if we get one kind of violent move to the upside.
Oh, yeah.
Remember we saw that yesterday?
Absolutely.
With Bitcoin, all of a sudden I was like, holy shit, it ran from like 70.6 to 71.2K.
Yes.
Literally like a blink of an eye. Hit my TP, and so yeah.
And if that happens, let's go back to this bot indicator, and I bet you they flip the other way.
Green? Yeah, probably. What you guys got to remember, guys, with these bots and algorithms, they literally scan social media for headline and news, and they determine whether it's bullish or bearish for the markets, and they enter a trade before you can even blink, before you can even digest the information or figure out if it's bullish or bearish. They are already pre-programmed to go one way or the other, depending on the kind of news and whether it's considered bullish or bearish. We're going to take some requests from the chat today. If there's anything you guys want myself or JP to take a look at, please throw it in the chat. Also, we are growing in attendance here, and so we love to get this show. I was telling JP, for those of you that don't know, we also have a morning show where we cover live news. That one is a little more fluid. We try to get it 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But you guys know with the other side of our business with rentals, sometimes we do get people that booked a room. What an ugly human being he is.
Whoa.
Wow, was that rude?
Any context?
Is that pretty rude? I was talking about Rob. He stood by the window. We have glass doors, and so he stood making some weird face. Look, Rob's a handsome guy, but that was very
defend
ugly
yourself,
face.
Rob.
Very ugly face there. And so for the trading show, we go Monday through Friday. And so if you want to trade, you want some setups, you want some kind of ideas with the markets, and you want, more importantly, you want to make money with us. We're not going to get everything right. But as long as we hit, we get over 58% right, our calls right, we're going to be making money with proper risk management. So if you want to follow along, follow us along on the journey. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and have your notification bells pinged on. Let's look at the bubbles.
River.
I can't.
Isn't that your
Can you make money on River?
Guy?
Can you make money on River?
Probably.
Okay, show me. Show me how you make money on this fucking coin.
Jeez, let's take a look.
River. I can't. I just quit. Like, it just goes against everything I know, everything I chart, everything I expect. It just does the complete opposite. So, JP,
well, were you shorting it?
Oh, everything. Short, long. If there was another strategy outside of short and long, I'd try it. But unfortunately, I can either only go short or long.
Look at
but
that.
I keep getting stopped out.
Okay.
I keep getting stopped out. It just does the complete.
I got a trade set up here for you.
Okay, all right. You know what? I'm going to follow you along on that trade.
Ooh, it looks nice.
I want to see if and Bitcoin's dumping, man.
And so this is not a get in now. This is a set the trap and get in when it's ready. Look at this gigantic inverted head and shoulder.
Oh, this is a long.
This could be a good reversal pattern. This is a daily time frame, by the way.
Oh, wow.
So check that big run up, man. What was that run up? Wow.
I was up to $80.
300%. Whoa.
What was the time frame? 12 days. No, less
12
than 12
bars.
Days. No,
Yeah,
less than 12 bars.
Yeah.
Because you have it extended. Yeah, there you go. Keep going to the left to that.
That's
green
12
candle.
days, man. That's 12 days. You want to go from the beginning of the whole thing?
No. From where you had it, but move your slider to the left because you're counting the day. Yeah, you're counting too many days forward. Slide it over to left to right where the green bar is. There you go. 9 days.
There you go.
300% in 9 days,
Jesus.
and I somehow figured I lost money.
A lot of people probably lost money there. You got to sell those type of pumps, man. Look at that.
Even on the way up, like that was me longing the one red candle in that the whole sequence. That was me trying to go long. So, and then the red candle was me.
So if River is ever going to recover it and make another move like that, it's got to cross this neckline, right?
And where's that at?
It's at $21.37. $21.37. So I will let it pass that neckline or at least reach the neckline and do something like this. Come up. You can catch the retest if you want to be very careful, or just long the neckline and put a stop loss below the head. And this is a big play. This is not a short-term play.
That's going to be
yeah, exactly.
That might be, unless you're using a lot of margin and very low leverage, that might be a liquidation number there.
Yes. Oh, well, not if you position it right. So what I do is when I set up my trades, I always put my entry, my take profit, and my stop loss, and then I allow that to dictate my position size. Then I kind of just move my slider, and it might be a very small position, because it's such a big trade. But you asked me if I know how to make some money on it. I would make money this way, but that's a Zen way. That's a Zen trader way, Yeah. We have to look at smaller time frames if you want something quicker.
Yes.
Let's take a look. Let's go down to, let's see how reliable a 30-minute is. Wow, look at that uptrend. Look at that. There could be a short inbound here if Bitcoin it goes down today in the next few days, because look at that big run up. That's a huge run up, not much of a retracement. Look at the RSI. Look at Market Cipher.
Look at the JP. Look at the last two lows. And then look at the Stokes on the low.
Low.
So you got higher low on price, lower low on momentum. Is that bullish or bearish divergence?
This is bearish.
Bearish, right?
This is bearish divergence, heavy bearish divergence, actually. And look at that big wick up. A lot of times before I get into a short, I like to see like a big wick the opposite way, right? A little quick liquidity grab, a quick little fake out. That may be that, especially if Bitcoin wants to dump. So maybe there's some entry sometime here on a 30-minute. Now you got to be careful. I mean, you know, your Stokes are reset. You know, we don't know what Bitcoin is going to do. But maybe there's a trade here. Let's take a look at a short.
You called it, bro. It was a liquidity grab. Look at this. You see that shadowed wick?
Yep.
That's Lux Algo telling you that was a liquidity grab.
So what you want to do is just put your stop loss beyond that liquidity grab and then forget about the trade.
Okay, so when should I get in?
What should I get at? Let's see.
Give me a trade, Zen Master. Help me make money on River.
How much time is left on this candle? We're on 30-minute and we only have 30 seconds left. How about we let the candle close and then you can enter at the close of the candle?
Okay.
Let's see how that looks. Let's let this thing close.
Okay, I'm going to cancel my Bitcoin in the mid-order. And I'm going to roll with you, my friend. Can you help me defeat...
we need to watch Bitcoin, too. We need to watch Bitcoin to see what's happening here.
Are you going to help me defeat my arch nemesis? It's up 31% on the day, man.
On the day.
Yeah. Okay, let me get my... I'm going to go 16x leverage. I'm not going to do my entire position size. I'll do a little less, but either way. Okay, so the candle closed.
Candle closed, and look, it's already above this open, but you got to be careful. You know, a lot of times when a red candle often opens green here, right?
Correct. Yes. So I'm so happy you said that because I've seen it so many times.
Yeah. So let's go to a smaller time frame now to see if we could snipe an entry. 3-minute.
I'm also going to the smaller time frames.
Look at that. It's really just people are FOMOing in. I'm going to take a quick look at Bitcoin and see what's going on here.
I'm saying, bro, like I'm in the same boat as you. I would look at this and say that wick was a liquidity grab. Volume is dropping outside of that one candle. We had a pretty big spike there, right? And then volume started dropping, lower time frames, you know, volume kind of dropped on the lower time frames, on the 15-minute, on the 10-minute. And I would get into a short and I'd just get one of those bullshit wicks again and I get stopped out.
We got a red dot 30-minute Bitcoin, and I take those very seriously. I'm going to close my swing trade right now. I'm going to close my SWE trade because I'm not messing around. That's very high leverage that I'm doing with that. So Bitcoin looks like it's going to come down. Let's take a look at River very closely now. This may be our entry.
Okay, I got market order ready, bro. I got my market order queued up.
Let me see. Okay. What time frame are you on?
It's a 30-minute.
30-minute. All right, let me pull up my chart again.
All right, guys, we might be getting into a trade here, so hang tight. Maybe David can finally get a trade, win a trade with River. But this is not a trade I'd stay in too long. I would assume a higher low would be placed.
Yeah.
Right, because we've had consecutive higher lows. So maybe TP down here at 1822. What would that trade even look like, JP? If we got in here, 1822.
All right, let's take a look. I am now on the 5-minute time frame. Let me get a short. If we enter now, stop right above the liquidation wick. I got $17.52
for a TP.
Yes.
Okay, are we entering now?
That's what that TP is taking into consideration. I'm kind of watching Bitcoin, man. We got to see what this does right now. It's literally, if Bitcoin dumps, that's a great trade. If it doesn't, you might get stopped out. It's high risk. I would say high risk right now because we don't have the confirmation, you know, but it looks like it could be an amazing entry.
Let me see what this looks like here. $17.
Especially for something that's been running up, what, 32% today?
Yeah.
We're catching a falling knife in reverse.
The reverse knife.
Yep. So let me see what Bitcoin is doing on the small time frames. Yeah, Bitcoin is battling the 1 minute on the 200 MA on the 1 minute. Yeah, this is a critical level here. All right. If we close this below the 200, I'm going to say get in. You got 20 seconds.
On Bitcoin?
Yep. Just lose this moving average. I'm going to tell you to mark it in on
River?
On River, yeah.
Yeah, right now it's kind of teetering.
Yeah.
I got a limit order at $18.90. We'll see if it fills. And I got a pretty tight stop loss, and I'm just going to bring this down to the 21-day MA.
Oh, you're already in?
No, I'm not in.
Okay.
I got a limit order to get in at $18.90, but I don't think I'm going to get it. What are you eyeing Bitcoin on the 5 minute? Or the 1 minute?
I'm looking at the 1 minute right now. I'm looking at right now price. Right now price. You see how we're battling right now. We're bear flag battling at 1 minute. And let me take a super quick look at the NASDAQ. 1 minute. They are battling their 1 minute the other way. Interesting.
Yeah, but you got that reversal there on the NASDAQ.
Oh, yeah. Take a look. And then I don't know if you ever see this button on the NASDAQ, but you could change between electronic trading hours and regular hours, and the moving averages completely change.
Really?
So this is the electronic trading hours, the futures. If you go to regular trading hours, it looks the same. Usually there's a big difference there. Hold on.
I do love when that happens.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's very similar right now. Wow. Okay. But you see it's kind of getting rejected, and that's that triangle means a change in delivery, right? Like a reversal, right? All you need is that green dot of doom.
Yeah.
We'll see. The NASDAQ is trying. This is a battle right now. Okay, Bitcoin did lose it. And it closed below it. 30-minute red dot. All right, I'm going to go on a whim and say you can get in that trade.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm believing Bitcoin.
I believe in Bitcoin. All right, so I had to adjust my leverage size. I went up a little bit.
Let's see what the...
So I got my... So here's the trade we're looking at. We're looking at a short on River. We're kind of going against the trend here, and chances are I'll get stopped out. So highly recommend if there's one trade you don't want to follow me on, probably should be this one.
Very high risk.
But I got my limit entry order in at 1888. I got my TP down at 1828. Stop loss above the wick high of this candle session at $19 even. That's a very tight stop loss. I might adjust if I feel like the lower time frames are maybe telling us that it's like this, the uptrend is a little exhausted and then might be coming into a little bit of a bull flag. But either way, I'm going to keep this limit order. And if we hear that ding, we know we got the order filled. Let's kind of continue on the rest of the markets. Also, I did ask people to put in requests, JP. If you see any requests in there, just go ahead and throw them out there.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead.
I think I saw Near out there. Somebody wanted to see Near.
Near protocol?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what else. Yeah, I'll take a look at Near.
Okay, let's look at Near. Do you like Near as just a project in general?
I can't say I know too much about Near, honestly. I got to really dive into a lot of these alts. I'm a Bitcoin, Tron, SWE, I like a lot. Solana, I'm huge on. I like AVAX a lot. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Near, but I can't say I know too much about the project specifically. Are they L1? Are they're
an
own
L1.
blockchain?
They're
L1,
a layer one.
DeFi, everything.
Mostly, like it started off as an AI coin, as an AI project.
Okay.
They kind of missed the AI agent boat a little bit, but their near intents are pretty dope. It allows interoperability with all the other L1s, essentially. Not all of them, but a majority of them. And yeah, I mean, the tech is good. It's cheap, it's fast, so on and so forth. But yeah.
All right, looking at it, it looks like it's an uptrend for the day. Take a look at some bigger time frames, 15-minute. Okay. That's giving me, it might want to do cup and handle there, but 30-minute. Okay. 1 hour. Near's in a nice uptrend. Maybe a bit overextended, but I'm liking what I'm seeing here.
That's on the 2 hour?
Yeah, I'm going up in time frames. That was a 2 hour right there. You are at a resistance level. So careful here. Might be a good place to take profits just in case. Let's go to the 4 hour. Same thing. Stokes a little overbought. Let's look at the 8 hour. 8 hours at a major resistance. You got some big moving average, the 200 MA. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know. I see a realistic, maybe a slight pullback. I see a forming cup and handle, but we only have a cup so far. Maybe we get a handle and then keep moving or near. But overall, bullish movement. I do see bullish movement, especially on the higher time frames here.
That's a day.
Yeah, this is the daily now. Yeah, but you see everything a little bit overbought.
Volume's falling though. That's my only concern.
Yeah, a little bit overbought. Yeah, volume falling. So maybe it deserves a handle before the next move up. Yeah.
But where does that short trade take us though? Is there enough room there to take profit? Right? Where does that handle get invalidated on that pattern? And that invalidation point from an entry here to that invalidation point, is that enough? Are those enough breadcrumbs for us to make money? That's my question.
To short the handle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Short position. We'll use the neckline as an entry. And we'll bring the handle a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. Not ideal.
How do you feel about that?
Not ideal.
I think it's got a pretty good chance of getting rejected here, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Yeah. And it could be a lot more. It could be a much bigger trade. It could be a better risk reward. But I'm just being very conservative here and only coming halfway down. Me personally, my Zen trading style, I will wait for the handle to completely form and then go for the long. But we like to scalp.
Listen, bro, you can use that reverse button, man. Short it, and then once the handle fills out, hit that Uno reverse button.
Let's go to that 30-minute. The 30-minute is still bullish. It's bullish, but it's chasing, for a long. So what if we is there a short opportunity? Can we what if I put this chart upside down now? Does that look bullish? Not really, unless there was some divergence. I would have to flip the stochastic as well, Like that looks like a downtrend right there, that's continuing down. And so this is an uptrend that's continuing up. So I would only want to trade near bullishly, and I would need a good retracement for that to happen. So I don't know, fib level. 132
for a long.
Yeah, 132 for a long at the 50%. If you're more of a 786 kind of person, 131. Yeah, it's key levels there for a bounce. It's bullish.
Okay. I wanted to take a look at Tau. If you look at the bubbles, Tau is. Oh, look at that, back down to $1. Tau, $213. This has been a project that I've talked about ad nauseum on the show, specifically, I guess, the morning show, but just every show. And so let's go up to maybe the start on the 4 hour here on Tau. Really nice uptrend on increasing volume. Now we'll see where this candle closes. Right now, volume is lower than the previous two sessions. We would like to see volume increase. Let's throw on Heiken Ashi. Heiken Ashi shows that it is still in a clear and strong uptrend, even considering this kind of doji candle here. So Tau looks to be in a very solid uptrend here on the 4 hour time frame. Kind of I don't want to say a nail in the coffin, but like what's the opposite of a nail in the coffin, where it's like the nail of approval. That's so bad.
Okay. Yeah. Stamp of delivery. I don't know. Stamp of approval.
That's bad too.
That's really bad.
We're both really bad. We're both really.
We need AI, man.
No, this would be a good time to have Robin on the show because his analogies are pretty good. Anyways, it would be kind of like the hey, we're good, we're gonna continue up, is if this volume bar increases on the 4 hour time frame. Let's try to find where we can get some. Look at that volume gap here that it's kind of moving through right now. Are you able to look at liquidity, the liquidity heat map on Tau?
On Tau, let's see. They have all the major altcoins here. So here's all of the things I can look at.
Oh wow, you can look at there. It is right there.
You see it?
Far right columns, third one down.
I see it. Tau USDT.
Let's go.
Let's take a look. Oh wait, this is the high frequency. Let me get to the actual liquidity. Sorry, liquidity heat map. That's interesting that they have that for Tau anyway, right?
Well, Tau's there.
There it is, Tau. All right, 5 minute. Let's zoom out. Whoa. Not too much to the upside, is there? Look at all that liquidity down at 198 all the way to 187. I'm zooming out. I'm not seeing anything to the upside. So what that means is a lot of people are longing Tau, not shorting. But the problem is, if we happen to come down, if Bitcoin dumps, you see where we'll go.
Yeah, it'll probably shoot right down to that 188.
Yeah, so let's do a bigger time frame. Maybe we can see something to the upside. No, still to the downside. Check that out.
Everyone's bullish.
1 hour.
Is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing, but man, look at all that liquidity to the downside. 4 hour.
There we go.
Now we can see the big picture. Look at all the liquidity that we have been taking.
There.
We're just so far from it right now. Those time frames don't allow you to see it,
right?
You know, from those small time frames. But here's the big picture. We're actually actively in the liquidity zone. So Tau needs a big move. We're at 213 right now. If we can get to 217 area.
JP, what does it mean? What does it mean that we see the wick up to that liquidity level and it came right back down?
That is what you call a liquidity grab. It just grabbed that local liquidity and shot right back down. Yeah.
What do we need for it to just move through those levels?
Yeah, you need bullish continuation. You need sentiment to change. You need Bitcoin to pump. Yeah, you need bullish continuation.
And where's that big gap up there, JP?
It starts at 240. 240 to 252. Major gap for Tau, and that could be the next major consolidation zone. And that should line up with some key levels. And actually, if you look to the left, check out this previous consolidation zone, this bear flag that we dumped from. That aligns with that. So basically, everybody who shorted, you know, that bear flag, there's a lot of liquidity there.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just kind of going down the time frames. I'm trying to see if I can find a play here on Tau. I'm on the 1 hour now. I mean, this just.
So Tau, I would say short-term bearish, long-term bullish, based on liquidity.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't really a trend line. Let's go to the 30-minute. Let's go ahead and draw a fib from that volume. Let's go here because that volume was a lot higher. Let's go, bam. So right now it looks like the 236 is catching some support. And then that gold pocket retracement was a perfect entry there, right? This one was this was a 6% move to the upside.
A 30-minute time frame?
This is the 30, yeah. This is the 30.
Major bear div with the red dot.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
A possible
this is what he's talking about, guys, in case the momentum waves have put in lower highs and price has put in higher highs. That's bearish divergence.
Mm-hmm.
And so, okay, so then what's the play here, right? Where's our entry? Is our entry at VWAP? Is our entry at our 1-to-1? Is our entry at the top end? Do we assume it's going to go up, make another high, and then come back down? Or do you think this thing is going to, I mean, at the very least, if we're going to call this bullish divergence, right? And I'm kind of speaking out loud here, JP. Feel free to interject.
Yeah.
If we're going to call this bullish divergence, this means that a reversal that's going to happen, which is probably in the short term, is not going to eclipse $216, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So then where is our entry here? Do we target this volume area at 215? Do we kind of target the open of the last candle session here at 214.84?
Yeah. Good point. This is something I struggle with sometimes too. Where is that ideal entry? Even though we see a reversal inbound, maybe use the last green candle, maybe that last green bullish candle, maybe the open for that. Price would be 213.60.
Yep.
Check that out.
Yep, 213.60. That's where VWAP is too.
Okay. And so look at it dumping now. We might be a few minutes late on this trade.
Let's take a look. Tau. And I hold a lot of spot Tau. And so for me, I don't mind shorting in the futures. I kind of hedge myself a little bit. 30-minute, we're at the 9-day MA. We might get a bounce. That's the other thing, JP, is we're so close to these moving averages that have held support.
Yeah.
But the bullish div is there. And so this is kind of like the mind games you play with yourself as you're going through the trade setups, right? Okay, so if I were to get into a short here, this is what I'd be looking to do. Get in a VWAP, bring this down to the 50. Stop loss above the wick high here. That's a 2.6 to 1 trade setup. Not the best. You can give yourself a tighter stop loss and put it above the wick high of this candle session.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're looking at a 4.5 to 1 trade setup. But if it doesn't, if it even sniffs any momentum to the upside, you're going to get stopped out. And so, but to JP's point, we might be a little too late on this trade here. So we might have to look for another one. Let's look at the 15-minute. 15-minute is dumping on increased volume. 30-minute volume drop, but we'll see. Let's take a look at the 10-minute. 10-minute, we just got a red X. Watch for a potential long trigger wave here if price does reverse. And then the 5-minute. 5-minute volume's kind of all over the place, but the trend is clearly down. Now, there is a low here that we need to hold, 211.63. Where's my horizontal line? 211.60 or 211.57. Okay. If that low gets is that a gap? That is a gap. When was the last time you saw a gap on an alt chart, JP?
Almost never. So is that just like perfect timing with the candle close and open? Because as you know, in crypto, there are no true gaps.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You know,
because
stocks all the time.
Here's your close, here's your open, right? It's not a massive gap, but it's almost a 0.1% gap there.
What do you think about this trade? Now, this might take some time to play out, but a 5-to-1 risk-reward ratio on a 15-minute chart using these previous wicks, you know, that high wick at $19.14, and taking
is that a blood diamond?
It flashed. I think it went away. There's just the red.
The baby blood?
Yeah, the baby blood diamond, yeah. Take profit at $15.57. What do you think about that trade? Just you basically playing it coming crashing down.
Where's my entry?
Entry is now. Yeah. Entry is now, and stop loss at 19.21. Just above the wicks there. I think that's a pretty safe trade.
Where's my stop loss?
Stop loss will be at 15.59.
No, this is a long or a short?
I'm sorry. Stop loss, not take profit. Stop loss is $19.23 or 19.20, around there, 19.20.
Okay. TP?
Yeah, TP will be $15.57. That's a 5-to-1 risk-reward ratio. The chart is way overextended. Even if we see a slight downturn in Bitcoin, you should be able to make some money off this.
Okay. All right. I got my entry at 1867. Do you like it, or should I move it down?
You put it where? Your stop loss?
No, my limit order entry, $18.67.
Well, just bring it close. Bring it really close to price. I could barely see your screen right there, but just bring it really close so it gets in, or even just drag it in. Like, I put the stop loss so deep that it's playing entry now.
So deep, put her ass to sleep. Sorry,
hey.
I had to.
That's a good one.
I think I'm gonna get tapped in here. We'll see. Yeah, we're moving up. I got a 18.616. And there it is. And there it goes.
I think you look good.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. All right, we'll leave it there. So stop loss 19.21, yes?
Yes, that's okay. Good. Yep, as long as you're above that wick, that's good.
Okay, guys, disclaimer. I have won one trade on River, so please use that disclaimer. But the trade I'm in right now, I'm in a river short with a stop loss at $19.21. Take profit at $15.60. And this is a 5-to-1 trade setup. Okay?
Sweet.
Please let me break this. let me break this curse here, man.
Now,
I got to break the curse.
Yeah.
You know, are you in the trade too, or you just setting me up
I'm not
here?
in the trade.
Bro, how are you going to say this is a good trade setup?
I should probably get in the trade, especially to offset this Bitcoin trade.
Bro,
that's
come
down.
on, man. Get in with me, dude.
Yeah, let me get in.
Thank you.
River.
I don't want to be alone, man.
Yeah.
You left me to die by
That
myself.
master need to make some money here. Let's see.
That was funny. It's like, yeah, come to my restaurant and eat. The food's really good. Like, when was the last time you ate here? Well, you see, what happened was I wasn't hungry.
Okay, so do this. Limit order. Order price. And, yep, 19.
TP, I'll help you out, my friend. $15 and 58 cents.
$15.58.
Stop loss 1921.
1921.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is why I'll show you how I always just
Slide it all the way,
set
bro.
that up and
All the way.
then I slide it.
Keep going.
Look at their risk reward, man. Risk $30 to make $500. That's amazing.
Damn, bro.
I can make $1,000 by just risking. Is that $60 That is amazing.
How the fuck are you getting those odds, bro? I'm over here risking $500 to make 1,000.
I don't know, man. It's the way I set it up. You got to set up your the proportions first, and then make your position size match it. A lot of people, I feel like, just market in with a position size that they want, and then they set the stop loss.
Stop talking about me like that, man.
Okay, and
I feel targeted.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Was my entry price wrong? Look, my entry price is wrong. So it's actually more like 130. There we go. It's not as good, but it's still good. 166 for $1,000. There we go.
That's a 10-to-1 trade, man.
All right, order short. Let's do it.
Hey, at least you got a better entry than me. That's pretty cool.
I'm in with you.
Okay, all right.
And
we're in this together, bro.
I'm gonna raise this slightly, right above that wick. And she's spicy. Let's check on Bitcoin, because that's what really matters right now.
Red X on Bitcoin.
Yeah, we had some support on the 15-minute. It's wicking. 1 minute has lost. It's 200 MA. Okay. NASDAQ is very bearish right now with the blood diamond on a 3-minute.
Ooh, blood diamond.
Multiple blood diamonds on a 5-minute. Descending triangle on a 15-minute.
So what are you trying to say, bro? Is a big dumper coming or what?
NASDAQ dumps, we dumps. That's what I'm saying. And that looks very dumpy.
Well, River looks like it's defying the odds here. Fucking River. Okay, we got a super chat from Grid. $5 said, boo Mike McKenzie. Boo him. Who's Mike McKenzie?
Who is that?
I don't see Mike McKenzie in the chat. Did he do something bad? Has he been naughty? Also, holy shit. Fo Vong Seman Tum Tum Chi. Fo, I'm going to call you Fo. Fo said, thank you for the ICP short trade yesterday. I was talking to you, JP.
Oh.
I was a bit late to the trade, but caught from 2.7 down to 2.4. I actually got stopped out of that trade, so unfortunately I cannot thank you. But at least our community make money. That's pretty cool. But also part of it is my stop losses are very tight. So I'm like, if my timing's not right, I'm not making money. D. Jenny said, I'm out here getting wrecked. It's my tuition. Well, at some point you got to graduate, bro. You know what I'm saying? James said near and algo. We already looked at near. Quant, we didn't look at quant. Tau, we kind of looked at Tau already. I think the consensus was further down and then see if that low gets taken or not. Wayne said, can we take a look at ETH? And they're still booing our Mike McKenzie. Still don't know who Mike McKenzie is. Oh, yes, I know. Is it the Well, isn't that Ben McKenzie, the actor guy who pretends like he knows? You don't have no idea.
Ben McKenzie, I don't know.
Ben McKenzie's like an actor. He's like a very, very anti-Bitcoin guy. He's kind of a
crypto movie.
He's a douche.
Yeah.
Big douche. So yes, for sure, boo him. Boo that clown. He probably cries when he. Never mind.
I don't pay attention to the haters.
Is that Gap the Oracle not working? I don't know, D Jenny. I don't think so. But yeah, if anything can be said about David, it's he likes it tight.
Whoa. Okay.
Depends on what we're talking about. Relationships. I like tight relationships. I'm tight with my boys here.
Hey.
Other things I like tight. I like my underwear tight. We'll just leave it at that. Also, DYOR Media did a little raid here on Rumble. So shout out to all the Rumble fan, Mikester, and Do Your Own Research Media. Thank you very much. Okay, JP.
Yes, sir.
Let's look at ETH. We don't ever look at ETH. You know why we don't ever look at ETH? Because ETH does whatever the fuck Bitcoin does.
ETH is like the bastard.
Literally,
child.
they're identical. The charts are identical. I cannot like unless I'm on the 1 minute, they look the same.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, for the sake of the people watching, because we love you, let's go ahead and take a look at ETH.
Momentarily, it looks bearish. Double top, 30-minute bear div, like elsewhere in the market. Momentum sliding out. You got blood diamonds. You got liquidity grabs. It looks bad.
Did you say blood diamonds?
Blood diamonds. Yep. Big blood diamond. 30-minute.
The low is still holding though, JP.
It is
so far.
for now. For now. So that's a 30-minute. Let's zoom in. More blood diamonds are all over the place. 5-minute.
From my experience, JP, that usually means there's a big dip coming, yeah?
Yes. Blood diamonds, yeah. And especially once you get those manipulation X's like this. And then oftentimes I notice it'll flash the manipulation X and print. And then we get a big move up and everyone gets excited. And then the mega move down.
Well, that's the whole point of that
the manipulation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? So
we may have gotten manipulated early today and ready for a big downturn this evening.
Okay. So should we position ourselves now, or JP, or should we wait for confirmation?
How do we make money with this? Let's see. How could we trade this here?
Right now, high or low? Little morning star pattern there.
Is this like some type of Batman sign? Like what is this?
Oh, that's the
Batman pattern.
That's the Raven, bro.
The classic.
No. What's a bird? Robin knows birds. Where's it? Robin! Birdman!
Seagull? Maybe?
The guy likes birds. Can we bring Robin here real quick?
Rob, get in here, Rob.
Very
seriously. Come on,
important
Rob.
question. Somebody please go get Rob. Robin! I don't want to blow out the mics. That's why I'm not yelling. But I need to know, what is the bird that's... Okay, what is the bird that has the very long the wingspan? Yeah, the audio is probably...
Yeah, Gina got to turn on that mic. Yeah. That would be guess one.
We love throwing last-minute stuff at our TDs. It's great.
One.
Trainee, are you paying attention? This is what we do right here. We throw last-minute stuff in. But we make it work, baby. So anyways, pull up the chart real quick. So this was we're identifying this as a very long feather-winged bird, right? You see that. You see the wings. What kind of bird has a lot of feathers? Because I know you're a big bird guy. You got pigeons. You got parrots. I think you got a crow or something in your backyard, right? So what is a bird that's got really, really deep feathers like that, like a massive wingspan, you know? What a great drawing that is, JP.
Thank you.
The man does art and he trades. Look at
that.
I see you guys you are on the right path. However, you took a wrong turn somewhere, and so it's obviously a bat. So there's no feathers on it at all.
Got it.
And so if you look at kind of like the bat symbol, you see on the left wing there, you got the little spike on the bat wing.
Yep. I see it.
And then on the right, you also got a spike on the bottom of the bat wing too. No, not the head, You're ignore the head, but you got the
head.
You got
like a bat.
the bottom spikes, bro.
Okay,
yeah,
like these, right?
Yeah. See, that's a bat.
Oh, see, I knew I called in the right person.
That's a bat.
So
Rob, I knew you're here today.
I know that's
a
a bat.
I knew you were here today for a reason. And JP, I might have to get up, give you a hug and a kiss.
You know what they say about trading the bat symbol, right?
What? You got to short it.
It's gonna be a dark night.
Oh!
Good point. Because technically,
that was pretty good.
This is a diamond pattern. It is a known reversal pattern.
I don't really trade diamonds. Is that a
do
reversal, typical reversal pattern?
It is a reversal pattern, yes.
Throw in the bat, bro. We're going down into the depths of the cave.
Show her the bat wing.
Yeah. So
Wait, what?
The bat wing. You don't know what the bat
Show
wing?
her the bat wing?
the bat wing. What is
Show
that?
him the bat wing. Show.
Oh yeah, we know what you're saying, but why are you making sexual innuendos?
No, it's from the movie.
Oh.
Waiting. Remember?
Oh.
Where they would like hit him with the bat wing.
What a good movie that was.
Yeah.
Waiting. If anyone's ever worked in the service industry, you got to watch the movie. It's great. Well, what I was going to say is I might have to give my boy JP a big hug and a kiss on the cheek because this man.
Can I go back to building my
Go
PC?
ahead. Go away. Thank you.
Middle of like.
Where is wood? I need
busy.
wood. I need wood. Because as of now, my man was spot on with his trade here, bro.
Hey, we're in the money.
We're in the money. Now, JP, I am literally going to do whatever you tell me to do right now. Should I move my stop loss down to above the candle open? Or should I keep it where it is?
Let's see. How much are you up right now?
I'm up $50. Not
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
Because we got to figure out the fees and shit.
Okay. Well,
I definitely, here's the only thing, and if you think it's a good idea, I will, but here's the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to bring my stop loss into profit because it's going to be shit. It's way too close to where price is right now.
so I would leave it alone. If you wanted to move it, if you really have an urge to move it, there's a second wick here that you could bring it down.
Right there?
To reduce your risk. It's at $19 and
Even?
about 3 cents, 2
Yep,
cents.
yep.
Yeah, almost even. You could bring it down to there to reduce some risk.
Okay. Would you recommend it?
Yes, and I just did the same.
Okay. I followed
standing
you, bro.
on it.
I'm so
Let's
happy
go.
you said yes because I really wanted to do it. I had that itch to move the
Yeah.
stop loss down. Okay, so those of you that ignored my disclaimer and got into the trade, we're in the money right now. Well, of course, it can completely reverse against us. It's happened to me before. Trust me, it could very well happen. If you have a larger position size or you did higher margin or higher leverage and you're happy with your profits, take the profits now. One in the hand is worth two in the bush, right? And so, but right now, I'm up $50, 11%. It's not enough. I'm being greedy.
I'm up $78.
Damn, how you
You
up
know.
more than me and your risk less?
Yeah, right?
What the fuck?
How do you do that?
We need to talk after the show, man, because this is some
Seriously.
kind of witchcraft you're pulling on me right now.
Well, what's your position size? You see that?
My position size is $7,200.
Okay, and I have a small,
394 rivers.
smaller position size too, a $6,000, $6,100.
How is that possible? Oh, did you get you got
Better
a better
entry, maybe slightly better entry. Yeah,
You set me up, bro. You gave yourself a better entry.
but this should move very quickly. We should both be very happy, I think, with this trade.
Yeah, all jokes aside, I agree, JP. You hit this nail on the head, man. My boy JP's been crushing it lately, bro. If I just you've been really crushing it, man. Honestly,
Thank you.
you're doing a great job. And so, guys, you're gonna see more of us. We're gonna do some fun stuff with this show. Get into our Discord. We're gonna have JP start posting his trades in there. Make money with us, man. Make money with us. Also, while you're in Discord, go ahead and create a Bitunix account. Thank you. Couple last sweep of the chat here. Poman said only because you guilted him into it. Bro left you for dead. Albatross, no, does JP have his own channel? No, but you can find him on this channel.
Exactly. This is my home.
My boys are hidden gem over here, bro.
Absolutely.
We found him. You don't even want to know how we found him. But the man is a straight up gangster. What are they talking about? Peacock, the birds.
Oh, okay.
Pterodactyl, flat smack. I highly recommend use Google because that is the complete wrong spelling of pterodactyl. Condor, yeah. Peacock, okay. Vulture, yeah. Batman can't fly up. He can only glide down. Also a very solid point from Symbolic Universe. Have you ever seen Batman fly up? I have not.
Have not.
I've only seen him glide down. And JD said, I like JP. Me too. I like JP. And I like when he makes me money.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, that'll do for the show today. Anything you want to add, JP?
No, happy trading. Be safe.
We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be here at 11:30 Pacific time, AM, because we're going to do the morning show beforehand, which JP, well, he's not really on the morning show because, We hired him to be an audio engineer. Then we found out he's a badass trader. And so we're like, hey, come join us. So you won't see him on the morning show, but you'll definitely see him on the trading show tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And until then, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Take care.